Hi guys, Richard Blaine here. I want to wish you all a happy Halloween. I hope you're having fun trick-or-treating, partying, whatever you're doing. Tonight I'm going to make dinner. Tonight I'm going to make, guess what? Another pasta dish. But it's not going to be pasta. Tonight I'm going to make fresh shrimp ravioli with a lovely tomato vodka cream sauce. It's going to be delicious. So stick around, as usual with YouTube, 15 minutes. Let's get going. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so the ingredients for fresh shrimp ravioli are freshly ground shrimp, finely chopped fresh basil, ricotta cheese, some mozzarella cheese, some fresh grated Parmesan cheese, freshly minced garlic, and a little crushed dried Greek oregano bulbs. Okay, the first order of business is to make the ravioli stuffing. So in goes the shrimp. Alright. Next, we're going to add the basil. We're just going to put it all in here at one time. Next, the ricotta cheese. And the mozzarella cheese. Some fresh ground Parmesan cheese, that'll tighten the mixture up. Some freshly minced garlic. And some dried Greek oregano bulbs. And this we're just going to mix up with the wooden spoon. You can get in there and do it by hand as well. Okay guys, so let's make a ravioli. I'm going to use wonton wrappers. You can use wonton, you could use shumai wrappers, you can use anything you want. Take a little pinch of the ravioli mix, just like so, and form it because the cheese tightened it up, okay? And we're going to fold it over like so. But one of the things we want to do is lay it down, take a little bit of water, just on one half, okay? Fold it over, pinch it really good. The trick is you don't want any air in here, okay? The trick is you do not want any air. If you have air, then when you put these in the water, they'll burst, okay? It's very simple, okay? There it is. Everything's in the middle. There's no air pocket. It's perfectly sealed, okay? Piece of cake. All right, guys, let's make a couple of more. Oh, that's my bird again. Take a pinch of the ravioli stuffing, as I said, okay? Get it in the middle, shape it. That's why I like tightening it up. Check its fold. Good. Okay. Set it down. Little drop of water. Just on one half. Fold it over. Close it up. Make sure there's no air. And the way I do that, when I pinch it down toward the bottom. Okay. There we go. And then for a little added security for it, you take your fork, and like regular ravioli, you can just pinch the ends. Okay? Make sure you don't puncture the rav, but just pinch the end. Okay? Just make sure that it stays closed. Nice and easy. Okay guys, there's my batch of ravioli, a nice ravioli army all lined up. Now what I'm going to do with these is I am going to cover them with a damp paper towel. You could use a regular towel, but it's not necessary. I'm going to cover these with a damp paper towel and put them in the refrigerator to chill for 1 hour because they come out better that way, and I'm going to get on to making the sauce. Okay guys, this is going to be a tomato vodka cream sauce. It's very easy to make, and the ingredients are going to be Pomi tomatoes. These are the tomatoes I used in my last recipe. They're Roma tomatoes grown in Parma, Italy. They're fresh, they're tasty, and when you can't get fresh tomatoes because it's winter time, this is the best thing going. I love this product. Imported all the way from Italy, and it's a great product. I just love it. Also going to be using some minced garlic. I'm also going to be using some of my onion confit. Some crushed Greek oregano bulbs. Just a pinch of red pepperoncino. Not for the heat, but for the flavor. This is not a hot sauce. Some vodka. Vodka. Go for it. We're going to burn the alcohol out of it. We don't want the alcohol. We want the ethers from the vodka. A reduced seafood stock that I made this morning. Add a little cream to it. And some whole cream. It's a delicious sauce. Let's get going. Okay, guys. I brought the sauce to a boil, and now I got it down to a simmer. I'm going to add some ingredients to it. Little touch olive oil. Some minced garlic. Some of my homemade onion confit. A little bit of red pepperoncino for the flavor, not the heat. A little bit of Greek oregano bulbs. A little bit of salt. A little bit of fresh black pepper. And I'm going to mix this in. And I'm just going to let this sauce simmer for about 30 minutes with these ingredients. Then I'm going to add the vodka, and then I'm going to add the cream, and I'll let it simmer again for about another 30 minutes. And then we're going to boil up some of that ravioli. Okay guys, the sauce has been simmering for about a half an hour. And I'm just going to put a touch of honey in it. Not for the sweetness, because there won't be enough in here to make it sweet. There we go. About a tablespoon. Just enough to cut the acid from the sauce. Okay guys, the sauce has simmered long enough. Everything's nice and soft. And in goes the vodka. Alright. Going to stir that in slow. It's not going to flambe, so don't worry. Okay. Yeah, you can smell it in there a little bit. It's about 1/4 cup of vodka. We're going to stir it in. And I'm going to let this sauce simmer for about another 5 minutes to burn the alcohol out. I'm going to let it simmer with a cover on. It's been about 3 minutes. The alcohol's burned off. The alcohol from the vodka's burned off. And I'm going to add a nice seafood stock reduction that I made. I made it from squeezing the excess water out of the shrimp and saving the shrimp water. And then I added about 2 tablespoons of clam juice. I reduced it and I added a little bit of cream and a little bit of pepper. And I'm just going to lightly put it in. It's not a whole lot. It's just going to change the color of the sauce and lighten it up a bit. Alright. Now that the stock is mixed in, the last touch, just a little bit of cream. Lightly pour it in. This will just lighten up the color of the sauce. It'll add a layer of flavor, a layer of richness, a layer of creaminess. Oh, I can smell that clam juice already. Alright, there it is. Tomato vodka cream sauce. I'm going to put this on the back burner and let it simmer very low and slow. and we're going to make some ravioli. Okay guys, I got a pot with well salted water going on here, and I'm going to start putting some raviolis in. You can put about 5 or 10 at a time. And here's the trick. You don't want a super hard boil going on because you don't want these to bust by accident. You want a nice gentle rolling boil. You put them in like so because there's flour still on the wonton skins. Okay, so these might stick to the bottom a little bit, but you just peel them off with your spider. Okay, there we go. There we go. Take the little spider, gently peel them off the bottom. There we go. And these will cook on a gentle boil anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes. Enough to cook the wonton and enough to cook what's inside. Okay, you want that cheese to melt. Now, it looks like I'm actually putting a lot in this pot, but really I'm not. It'll all come out just fine. Okay, the ravioli's been cooking 10 minutes. I'm going to take it out and plate it, and it's time to eat. Alright guys, time to plate up some of this ravioli. First order of business, going to get some of that sauce right in the middle of the plate. Alright. And we're going to take these lovely raviolis, and yes, they are hot. Ooh, they are hot. Yahoo! But this is the best way to do it. One at a time. Fresh plating. All right. Nice little helping right dead center. Another spoonful of tomato vodka cream sauce. Right down the middle. There we go. And if you want, a little more fresh Parmigiano. Alright guys, there it is. Shrimp ravioli. Nice and fresh from my kitchen to yours. Hey guys, Richard Blaine here. Thanks for stopping by Easy Cooking again tonight. I want to thank you for watching me make some shrimp ravioli. It's a delicious recipe. I know if you try it, you'll love it. If you want the ingredients, the recipe to it, it'll be on my blog at richardblaineseasycooking.com. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.